me to start it?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
No. You want to start it?
No. Go ahead.
I started?
Yeah.
I started. Welcome to Two Kyles on Craft Beer. Yeah. This is a beer. Off to a good start.
What, did you turn into me?
Yeah.
We are looking at Otter Creek.
The all-new Otter Creek.
Yes, they have a new brewmaster.
The way that Otter Creek kind of presented their whole new face of the company and what they were going to be able to do, I think they did it in a smart way by having their first big launch featuring Mike was a collaboration they did with Lawson's Finest Liquids, the Double Dose. That created a lot of buzz amongst the really
Did we
hardcore.
have that beer?
Oh yes.
Okay.
Remember we went to Driftwood and
Oh, that one! Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's a good beer.
so, but I think it was smart of them to come out swinging with their first one being a collaboration with one of the top-rated breweries in the country. That kind of made a big splash for them, and now people have just gotten to the point where we're at now too. Is basically anything that they're going to put out now.
We want.
Yeah. So, but anyway, today we're focusing on their spring seasonal, the Citra Mantra, which is.
Did you just say spring?
I did.
That's not spring, there's snow on the ground. That's all. I'm sorry. That's gonna be the whole argument with the pumpkin beer and the winter. What the hell? I don't get it.
Kyle hasn't talked much today. It's their spring seasonal. It's an Indian Pils lager. So with this one, they wanted to focus on using a Pilsner malt to really showcase the Citra hop. So there's only Citra hops in this.
Which, for any hophead, more often than not, Citra is probably one of your top ones.
For example, if you read the description of the beer, if you would.
Citra Mantra, yeah, well, it's just like Citra Man.
That's the description of this beer.
Yep.
Which I think is hilarious. So.
There was a comma after Citra in between Citra and Man, not like it's a Citra Man. That
Right.
could be a good superhero. That could be the superhero for beer.
Could be.
Citra Man.
And Citra, I mean, you're going to get a lot of, obviously, citrus smells, grapefruit. I find Citra has a touch of resiny flavor to it, too.
Smells really crisp
Yeah.
and fresh.
Oh, also, I should mention, speaking of fresh, this was bottled 4 days ago, so. For us.
Win! Ha.
Yeah, it's real strong up front with the kind of grapefruit and citrus hops. I can pick up some of the Pilsner malts in there a little bit, just gives it a nice baseline. A surprisingly long finish on this.
Yeah, it like never ends.
And it's the like kind of grapefruit bitterness and resiny hop oil just going.
And going.
Yeah.
I feel like this beer should be a summer beer. You don't agree with me? Because...
Well, yes and no. I think because of that long resiny finish, I think it doesn't dry out as quickly as you would want a summer beer to. So actually, I mean, now that I think of it, it kind of works great for a spring seasonal because it is somewhat crisp and refreshing, but it does have a long finish.
It's sticky.
Yeah. I find Pilsners are usually pretty subtle, and this one is not.
Nope.
This is a very aggressively hopped beer. Check out the lacing on the glass.
It's so pretty.
Price point on these, that's one of the things that I really love about how they're doing this. they're putting out spectacular beers for less money than a Sam Adams 6-pack.
Really?
Yeah. So, I mean, that's it's impressive that they're able to do that, but also really smart, because you're going to be able to get the on the fence beer drinker that's kind of wants to dabble into craft beer and figure out what it's all about. She giggles when I say dabble.
Go Otter Creek!
Mm-hmm.
You're winning.
Hell yeah.
Put out more awesome stuff. Is there a dog on this one? No.